more money and run around with celebrities and sell your soul, that's fine. It's really a choice of do you want to sell your soul or not. I would rather tell the truth. I don't. My soul is not for sale. So then why do you keep bringing it up as if it's something that I made a mistake?
Well,
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, you succeeded, Sneako, by going this path, but a lot of other people might not have succeeded. They might have lost their career, their whole life, their livelihood, their family by going this opposite path of the agenda that's being pushed. But at the same time, he's saying, hey, man, I feel like I had to do this. But there are other ways of speaking of the truth without being disrespectful and hurting people's feelings and their religions and their thought patterns. This PK, we keep it real. You know, I always try to keep it real. We got this fresh and Sneako debate. You know, I had to bring it to y'all fresh and live and direct, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We going deep into this one.
I see what's happening to Candace, and I want to say free Candace Owens. That's very unfortunate to see, but I think she's gonna get banned on YouTube very soon.
Oh yeah, Candace Owens got that 1 week ban. That's crazy. I kind of seen that one coming too, though.
Soon.
You think they're gonna ban her?
Or maybe they're gonna do what happened to you. But when I got banned on YouTube, it was the same thing. Yeah, I just got hit with like a bunch of warnings at once. I got hit with a bunch of strikes all at once. They started taking on all these videos, and then it was just gone. I had only one strike at the time, and then they just hit me with everything. And it was very clear that they wanted to get me off the platform. So,
which, interestingly enough, 2 of those things that you got banned for are no longer violations on YouTube. Talking about the election and the jab.
Yeah, the medical misinformation.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy that he got kicked off of YouTube, demonetized for 2 things that you could talk about now. They should like relift those bans. And Sneako's like a big figure in this whole space anyway, so which makes no sense to me.
What's up?
I just think like Sneako. And as a result, they come to your house and you're like, you know what? Play ball, have fun. The ones that I like, I'll give you some warnings. You know what? Take your shoes off. Put them by the front door. You know what? You got your shoes on, get out my house. This is a very simple example. I'm gonna give you.
Can you land the plane?
The point is that these companies have favorites. And if you're not a favorite, you're out. Either by something that you did that it's kind of a gray area, or they may say, this person I don't like at all. Just do ban them for this, this, and this, and make it very vague. And that's it. That's all it takes. Someone not like you, it's your tweets, it's your content, and then say, get them out of here. So it works, bro. Their platform.
That is true. This is their platform. They got the rights to host you on this platform or not. And it goes about your personal character and, like Fresh said, who they actually like.
So, do you think you said something we don't know?
Huh?
We know this.
No, you don't. You went on got banned.
Okay. That was 2 years ago. Like, and also when I was speaking about it, I knew what the risk I was taking.
Well, then, if you knew that, then that was dumb.
Okay, you realize that some people need to do this. Some people need to put things on the line, just like the guy you had earlier.
Yeah,
the whistleblower who's might lose his job to tell the truth.
Well, Sneako, I agree with you.
So, but what you're saying, like you keep saying, as if we don't know that there's favoritism on social media. Everybody knows this, but some people are going to tell the truth regardless. And if you don't have those people, the truth never gets out there.
Well, guess what? When you're banned, your voice. What does it do to your voice?
You're saying things that are so obvious that we know it gets suppressed, and you have to go to different platforms. But the platforms are still there.
But the thing is, you know this. We still did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So what are you saying?
Some people might not know this that are making content.
Everybody knows.
No, they don't.
I talk about the ban quite a bit.
If they did, they wouldn't be getting banned.
Do you think Candace Owens didn't know that there's favoritism on social media?
No. What I'm saying is that like if they don't like you, that's the point I'm trying to make here. So if you don't follow their agenda and they don't like you, that's when you're fucked.
Okay, who do you think doesn't know that got banned?
A lot of people don't know.
Can you name one who got banned who's telling the truth?
Well, I won't say their name, but
what? I won't say their name. I ain't gonna lie. Mine not making no sense right now, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, Fresh not making no sense right now. Like, if everything he's saying, I think people know. They know the reasons why people get banned. They know if YouTube don't like your content or if you're too far this way, too far that way, they'll ban you or kind of depress your voice. Like, he's not making no sense.
So close to us that we know very well.
Okay.
That was in Romania. I just think that people need to hear what's happening behind the scenes. And if they don't hear it, then they make content. Oh, I'm going to do what these guys do.
He said Romania. We know who he talking about. Tate.
Right.
But there's risk involved with it.
You're changing your point. You're saying that we shouldn't tell the truth so that we cannot get we don't get
what
censored.
I'm saying is, if you end up making content that's not what they want you to say,
They will ban you. We
Yes.
know this, right? But
Yes.
some people have to do that regardless.
no, they don't.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can disagree.
Not everyone wants to be a martyr, bro. And
So you don't have to be a martyr. I'm saying if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But
Yeah.
don't try to say that like it's something we don't know. People need to tell the truth regardless of what the consequences are.
you know, people want to
I agree with that.
make RP content, right? They want to become RP content creators, and they say, "Oh, Myron Fresh, how do I do it?" And we're like, "Yo, just so you know this, when you go into it, you may lose money, you may lose your channel, you may lose friends, and maybe even, your girl." And they say, "You know what? I'm good. I don't want to do it no more." But they didn't know this coming into it. So I'm saying to the public, just so you understand, you follow this pattern, you follow this path, it can happen to you. What's wrong with that?
I get what he's saying though, because some people might see the glitz and glamour and the success and their fame, like with Fresh and Fit podcast, and be like, "Oh, maybe I should be more red pill and da da da," because of how far and how much attention has garnered them. But what he's trying to say is, hey, it also comes with such and such and such and such and such and such. So I get him on that part.
Okay, but you're saying it to me as if like I didn't know this before. You're like you didn't know this.
No,
and
you know why I'm looking at you right now?
You say it like
because
you say it like
we
we
both know
shouldn't
that
have
you
done
were-
it.
no, we both know you were warned, and you still did it. And then,
Yes.
but they should know so that they can make a choice.
Okay. Most of these people are not going to be content creators.
How do you know?
Okay.
You don't know who's
the,
watching.
the bigger point is that no matter what happens, tell the truth. Do not let these people hold your balls and let you and decide what you believe is true and what's not as true.
Who are these people?
Okay, Fresh. We know the people that run the platforms.
See, this is why I differ from your opinion and your thoughts, because I think everyone should make a choice. It doesn't have to be always go down this path and be a martyr. I think you can choose.
You don't
to.
have to be a martyr.
No, but you're saying
I'm not saying you
tell
have
the
to do
truth
that.
at all costs and ruin things for yourself.
Some
and your
people
family.
need to do that.
Yeah, but not everyone.
Okay, so you
I'm
don't have
making
to.
an argument for people that don't want to do this shit.
Okay,
Is that okay?
then if you guys don't want to tell the truth, that's okay.
That's
But
fine. Yeah.
I'm saying you're shaming it
fuck
in a
that,
way.
I'm telling the truth.
That's fine.
Yeah, but your rhetoric is that you're shaming it away. Like you should have done this. You could have made more money. You could have had Twitter. You could have had Snapchat. You could have had YouTube. Whatever. You lose it, and then you still do it anyway. You still succeed regardless.
And that's good for you.
Oh, so then why do you keep bringing it up as if it's something that I made a mistake?
Well,
I mean, I get what he's saying. Like, yeah, you succeeded, Sneako, by going this path, but a lot of other people might not have succeeded. They might have lost their career, their whole life, their livelihood, their family by going this opposite path of the agenda that's being pushed. But at the same time, he's saying, hey, man, I feel like I had to do this. But there are other ways of speaking of the truth without being disrespectful and hurting people's feelings and their religions and their thought patterns.
what do you think?
I just told you what I think 4 times in a row. I don't think I made a mistake. I think I did the right thing.
I think you made a mistake.
Okay. Do you see like do you
But listen,
do you hear him looping?
Listen, no.
Do you hear him
We
looping?
disagree on this part.
Okay.
And the part is, you did things that you want to do. You paid a price for it.
So
and
then
that's it.
how is that a mistake if I did what I want to do and I'm happy with the decisions and I told the truth?
What did I ask you before the show? I asked you if you could go back in time and think about what happened if you didn't do or get banned on
And
YouTube.
what did I answer you off the show?
Okay, that's changed when I asked you back in the day. Before, you're like, fuck, I wish I didn't get banned on YouTube.
It's difficult, of course.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people don't want to lose their channel or lose their livelihood. And God for sake.
Then you guys can go twerk and do OnlyFans content and then just like run around on Twitch and like then do that.
Well, guess what?
Then do that. There's
Tyson
people there for that.
Speed, Playboy Max, all these face people, they made a choice to do it a different way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad thing.
Okay, so you
And you see how he said you go twerk and do all this other stuff. There's channels out here that they don't talk about, the agendas, the far left, far right, red pill, none of that. They just talk about stuff they actually enjoy and they love, and they're not crossing no barriers or lines. And there's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? So I get what Fresh saying, but at the same time, I guess Myron trying to say, like, bro, I have to do this. I have to tell my truth. I have to speak how I feel, and no matter what's the consequences, I'm going to live in this accord.
You could decide, do you want to make more money and then not tell the truth and not have convictions, or do you want to tell the truth regardless and make a difference in the world? If you want to make more money and run around with celebrities and sell your soul, that's fine. It's really a choice of, do you want to sell your soul or not? I would rather tell the truth. My soul is not for sale.
And that's
if
okay.
you want to sell it, okay. But that's not, you should not say it's a mistake to have conviction.
See, you change your opinion nowadays.
I've never changed my opinion about this.
I asked you this when we were in the UK, and someone warned you, and we spoke on the phone about it. You were there too as well.
2 years ago, the day I got banned.
Yes.
Yeah, it was difficult.
But that's what I'm saying.
I never regretted anything that I've done, telling the truth. I've never told you that. I've never said that. I don't know why you believe that, bro.
Well, when he says the truth, is it really the truth, or is it his truth? Is it Sneako's truth? You get what I'm saying?
I never forget anything.
What did I say?
You want me to tell people what happened in that room? I can say it right now.
Say it.
It was me, Luke Belmar, his brother. Mine wasn't there, and Tristan and Andrew.
That was before I got banned.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving the full context here, right?
And they warned me. You're going to yap for
Luke
5 minutes.
warned you.
Yes, you warned me.
What's going to happen?
And I did not care.
Understandable.
Okay.
Then we were shopping, me, you, and Musa, in the UK. You got an email or a text or something like that, you got banned. You were instantly like, fuck. And like anybody would be. You were like, damn, like quiet as a mouse. Understandable. I'll be the same way too. Then I was like, fuck, bro. What are you going to do now? Remember, Luke told you, you're like, I don't know. Understandable. Then I asked you a little later on, do you regret doing this? You said no. But you did say, we shouldn't happen because things will be different. You'll probably be further ahead.
Okay, so you just proved my point.
Huh?
You just proved my point. I never regretted the decisions I made.
No. You said verbally you didn't regret it, but I could see it. You did. Even though you didn't say it. Bro, I was there.
You could see.
Yo, that would make sense. If he said he didn't regret it, he probably really don't regret it. Like, Fresh is not making no sense. He's like talking in circles. I understand some aspects of it, but come on. If he said he didn't regret it, he didn't regret it. Even the day it happened, he didn't regret it. He probably was saying, yeah, I wish it never happened because, he could have made more money and success, but he don't regret it.
The words in my eyes. Yeah,
Bro,
obviously it was a difficult situation.
Bro, you were freaking out.
Yes, of course. Things get. I'm sure Candace is freaking out right now. I'm sure Chris is freaking out. I'm sure Pablo Duop in jail is freaking out right now.
Not everyone wants to go through that bullshit.
If you don't want to go through difficult situations because you don't care about telling the truth, then that's fine.
No. But so hold on. By your argument, everyone on here is just, you know what? Make a channel on YouTube.
No. I'm not saying that. That wasn't my argument.
No. I'm telling you what.
I'm saying some people need to do it.
No, that's fine.
Then do not call the people that do it. Do not shame them and say you made a mistake.
I didn't shame them. I shamed you.
Okay.
That's true though, because think about it, right? Say you have a kid and you like, man, I wish I would have waited till here. You might have regretted the situation, but you don't regret the kid. So
I'm in that category. Don't say that I made a mistake because I never said that and I do not believe that.
Hold on. You and I both know if you didn't get banned on YouTube, where you be today?
It probably running around with OnlyFans whores in LA.
No.
Is that what the life that you want people to live?
You're putting in a context because you want to make it look bad.
That's what I would be doing. If I was a mainstream YouTuber, I would be making nonsense content, selling a lie, not telling the truth. Some people need to do it. If I had stayed on YouTube, would I have made more money? Maybe. Would I be have more industry connection? Would I be at a Diddy party and a Mike Rubin party? Maybe. But is that worth trading for what I have now? No. And like you said earlier, the most important thing is a connection to God. That's something that I've been able to find. If I was still had all the mainstream connections and I still was doing the dance that they want you to dance to, would I have a connection with God? Maybe not. So do not say I made a mistake. You're doing the smirk thing, but it's a silly argument you're making.
You know why I think that's bullshit?
Why?
I know you very well, Sneako. I knew you for quite a while. You go from genre to genre based on how to benefit you in the moment, right?
What did you say?
You go from genre to genre, which is I want to say, not genre, but different types of content based on your current situation. For example, you did the stuff about being free spirited, where you can be creative and give your opinions on topics.
And I still do. I just made a
And
documentary
then you
about
went
it.
from that to Red Pill.
And I'm still here on a Red Pill podcast right now.
No, but you just talked shit about us the other day. And
I
then
didn't talk shit about you.
no, the Red Pill itself.
Yeah, I've been talking shit about the vasectomy thing for over a year.
Yeah, but you were in the same group. Anyway,
I'm still here. I'm still on your podcast right now.
no, but there's no girls here. The point is, you go from topic to topic.
What the hell is Fresh talking about? He's like an idiot, bro. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, if you were still on YouTube, I guarantee you say the whole thoughts in the OnlyFans thing. That may be a component, but that would not be the only thing that you're doing on YouTube, right?
Okay.
So I'm just trying to say, opportunity comes at a cost. That cost, I think, in personal opinion,
it's not worth it.
for some people, it's not.
Okay.
So why am I going to tell them, yeah, go be a martyr, tell the truth, and get banned? For what?
Okay.
Unless you want to,
We're
then go ahead.
going in circles. The point is, some people need to do it, and if you don't want to, that's fine. But
Okay.
don't shame the people. We should be encouraging the
No, I'm
people.
shaming you.
We should be encouraging the people. Like when the guy comes on and he risks his
I
job.
did.
Okay. So what is the shame with me? What is your?
I'm just trolling you.
Okay, so you're just yapping like one of the whores who come on the panel
Well,
just for
also
content?
because I think
First boy just said, I'm just trolling you. He lying. He really feel this way. He just don't got the conviction and courage to tell him that. Like, you just up here yapping, bro?
personally, you could have been way different, but that's just my opinion. Because I know people that support you. I know certain things behind the scenes. I won't say on camera, but it's like I just think you could have been huge, bro.
Okay, you keep saying that, but you can't change what happened.
No, I'm not saying that.
So why do you keep saying that?
Because we both know you could have stopped it,
Okay, so what is the point of saying this now?
so that everyone can see watching here. They have a choice to make. Either you can tell the truth at a cost, or make content and go down
You
that
realize
path.
I'm still making the content that I was making during my like creative era. I just made a documentary in Bosnia. I think it's some of the best work I've made. You know, and that's something I maybe wouldn't have the finances, maybe I wouldn't have the knowledge to make it if I was still on YouTube. Nothing was really taken away. Actually, I would advise people, if you have real convictions and you believe in something, tell it no matter the cost. Say the truth, and having that, like me rejecting the gambling deal that they offered, I take more pride in that. I'm more happy with myself and my soul than having the $20 million. What are you really going to do with that extra money? You can't take it with you when you die. What's more important is that you know you did the right thing and the people around you are proud of you.
That says a lot right there. Turning out $20 million deal because you standing on what you believe, that takes a lot of courage, pride, and belief in the God that you worship.
Tell the truth. Do the right thing. Don't sell your soul.
So you're telling me if I don't go on camera and
It doesn't. It's
Tell the
not just
truth.
about podcasts. It's about any aspect of life. Like the guy who came on and risked his job. He's coming here. And he's telling the truth about what happened in the immigration to U.S. and U.S. Customs, and now he's going to have that pride and know with himself that I did the right thing, even though all the cards were stacked against me. I chose to make the right decision.
But what does he have by his back?
We'll figure it out.
Well, he has God.
So okay.
But that's what I'm saying. That is the answer. If you're doing this willy nilly, what do you really have? Nothing.
Are you disagreeing with me or not?
Nigga, I am.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I just
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is he talking about?
told you. You have a choice to make. Either you make
All
content.
right, I can't do this anymore.
I can't either. Cause dude, you're going to loops.
He's going in loops? Oh, man.
Are you okay? Do you think I made a mistake? Yes or no?
Personally, I think so.
Okay, then I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna try to.
And also somebody else too as well. That sponsors. Okay, let's move on.
I don't think you made a mistake, bro. I think you did the right thing. I think if you had stuck on YouTube, more than likely, you probably wouldn't have found God. You wouldn't have converted to Islam. You'd be a degenerate like Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat, all these other fucking retards. You'd be doing dumbass content and clip farming and stuff like that. And I think you're definitely probably one of the younger streamers that's doing something positive and helping guys out versus being one of these stupid ass fucks. So I don't think you made a mistake at all. I think
But to downgrade them because they're kids having fun, that's not cool either. Like, just because they're not out here following certain agendas and fighting for this, don't mean that they're idiots or they're like degenerates. They're just kids having fun. Like,
you did the right thing and you went ahead and stepped up and talked about a topic that's very censored that everyone is scared to talk about and brought awareness to it. You introduced me to some people, and I think that was, forged some great relationships as well. And I was able to bring some of these people on our podcast and bring them out to the greater thing. So I think in general, no, man, I think you didn't make a fucking mistake at all. I think you did the right thing. because had it not been for you going down that path, you wouldn't have met certain people. You met those people. I met those people like Nick, etc. We had really great conversations. Woke up a bunch of people. Every time I'm on Twitter, I get messages from people saying that we woke them up. It's a certain situations. Obviously, we're on Twitch, so I can't say it, but I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is something that a lot of people are not aware of, and I think it's great, right? Especially with what's going on in the world right now and our foreign policy of being an election year, people are more educated on it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think you made a mistake.
No, I appreciate that, and that's more valuable. Like, I've made money. I've been around celebrities, but there's nothing
Because everyone in your age group's a retard, bro.
and there's something of
That's a
value in
streamer.
that. Like,
Yeah.
I've been not like that. Degenerate life does not fulfill you at all. There's nothing there. Like, having more money, you could see there's examples of famous streamers and famous celebrities. They don't know what to do. They have no purpose. They just exist. They sell like shit products that are terrible for people. They promote things that are negative for the world, and they fall asleep at night and they know that they're doing something that's negative for the world. Just now, when I was in the gym right before the show, someone came up to me and he's like, "Oh, bro, I watch Fresh and Fit in the Tates. Like, it's good to be." And like, he's motivated and stuff, and he's a young guy. He's like, he pointed out the window and he saw his car and stuff like that, and you can see that this guy's fired up and he was motivated. That stuff is way more valuable than making more money and like dancing around with celebrities that don't care about you.
Hold on.
Fuck that life.
Cut the crap. I'm gonna say what it is. You made a mistake. I'll tell you why. We're not seeing
This guy's not gonna fucking let up, bro.
We're not seeing the people that lost their jobs following your rhetoric, people that actually are in debt for your rhetoric. We're not seeing as well people that actually have opportunities that were lost from the Jew talk and all that stuff. We're not seeing all that shit. I see it. Also, opportunity-wise, we go to events. You know what they say? You can't be in here. And I have to be like, yo, you know what? Fuck that. He's a good person, da-da-da. And it's like, you're saying this, but you don't tell them the backside of it. There's a backside to it that is not
He's been pretty transparent about that, bro. He's been transparent about the bullshit that he's done with. We have too.
No, there's more that I didn't say.
Talk about all this stuff.
No, I can go into more detail. So then it comes up to the point of, okay, here's the truth. I'll say it out loud. The cost of it is, though, is that people that are close to you that appreciate it get affected. You want to talk about it?
So what is Fresh saying? You supposed to get on these podcasts and just lie and go with anything they say just so you could have success and fame? If that's what he's spitting out, he sounds like a freaking retard.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah.
I mean, I can say some things, but you want a camera?
What are you talking? Are you trying to air out my personal life, or what? What do you?
I don't.
So then, what are you saying right now?
We have talks in the past. He told me some things that I don't ever repeat.
So then, why are you saying this right now?
Because you're telling them something that's not genuine.
Okay, Fresh. Like, do you not understand? If you work a 9-to-5 job, don't just start talking about the Jews in the office space.
Stop it. See, that's what I'm saying. You're telling them to go fight for honor, fight for the truth.
I just said.
And then when they lose their job, it's like, oh, but Sneako said to go do this. Yeah, but he didn't tell you that you might lose your job.
Okay.
Hold on, he has a wife and kids.
You don't understand the point of what I'm speaking
His
about.
wife and kids.
Okay.
And he has no job. So now, what does he do?
Am I telling people to crash out and like lose their job? No, I'm saying have convictions and do what you think is right.
To them, go and speak the truth.
I just said don't
at
do
all
that.
Costs. Yo, I'm gonna go crazy here.
There's different levels of. There's no point
He did say that though.
of doing that.
Thank you.
In the dentist's office, there's no point in talking about Israel. That doesn't have an effect.
Well, guess what they're doing?
That doesn't. People aren't doing that because of my stream. What are you talking about,
Bro,
do you think people are just talking about feminism in the off, like at HR?
Yes, they.
You can't say they're not talking about that because of your stream. Some people minds might get indoctrinated to what you're saying and go down a rabbit hole and start spitting that in everyday conversations in their life on all aspects. So I kind of understand what Fresh saying right here. You can't say they're not doing that. You don't know that for a fact. But at the same time, you should take these streams and these podcasts with some type of conviction to be like, you know what? This is for this and this is for that time. But some people don't have those guidelines. They don't have those barriers. They don't know where to stop and go.
Bro, I am outside. I'm with the people. I'm places. Your places too. They tell stories about what happens.
The bigger thing, rather than just talking about what controls the world, is doing what you think is right regardless. Say they make you an offer, like you can make $10 million more if you sell alcohol, for example, and you say, no, I have convictions, I don't want to poison the world, and you take a different job. That's what I'm speaking about. Don't sell your soul here. It doesn't mean go crash out and scream and yell about Zionism all day long. There's different levels of conviction. How do you not understand this?
See,
not everybody is a streamer. Doing what you think is right and doing what you're supposed to do and making the world a better place is bigger than just streaming.
well, then say that. Because when you say,
how do you not
so tell the
understand
truth.
that? Do you think that there's just content creators watching this?
well, hold on. You just said they do it in the workplace, they do it at home, they do it in place of business. When you do that, what are they doing? Destroying their lives. To be honest,
they should
tell them
you shouldn't
they
just
should do that.
destroy your life.
But then tell them that.
Do you think that these people are retarded?
Well, no offense to you, but your audience sometimes they'll go and do that stuff in public, and then it's like,
Well, give me one example of this happening.
then you call names on camera. See, this is where I'm gonna stop because I don't want to call names on camera. But we've been in a situation where like people complain that, yo, listen, bro, like I love your stuff, but like that was my job, and it's like
That's happened with somebody in my audience. You
Yes,
have an
bro.
example of that happening.
I won't say here, but
And why have you heard about this? And I've never heard about one instance of somebody losing their job because of Sneako
well,
content.
you've lost other stuff, Sneako.
I feel like Fresh lying right now. He definitely he either trolling or retarded or lying, because how somebody in his audience don't know, but you're in a whole different audience and you know what's going on with his audience. That would make sense, bro.
Remember we were in Vegas? You want to be somewhere?
Okay, Fresh, can you just cut the shit? Can you just like stop speaking in codes?
I'm trying not
just
to say on camera.
say what the fuck is
That's the
are you
point.
thinking about?
I'm not trying to sound
Okay,
Please just say it.
camera.
we were at Power Slap. It was live on stream. Everybody saw it. You don't need to keep on doing like riddles. Okay, we saw what happened.
Not just that though.
Okay, I'm not having a conversation with someone who's just gonna like.
Yeah,
speak
Fresh, if you're gonna say it, you just gotta
just,
say it,
like,
bro.
what the
Just-
fuck
Just
is-
say it if that's
it's-
what it
it's
is. Because you
very
bring it up and then you do this, it's like, you know. And if you don't want to say it, that's fine. Then
but
we
the
can
thing
just
is,
move on.
I already made my point.
Because I don't even know what you guys are talking about
I know, but I
with
remember.
a lot of this
I
stuff.
already made my point.
I'm not sure what your point is.
The point is, tell them the truth. If you say this stuff in public,
That was your point after all this. Don't lose your job talking about
No,
Jews in the dentist's office.
I'm saying the truth is needed, but not everyone has to burn their bridges for the truth.
Right. The overall point is have
He did say some
convictions.
people got to do it. He didn't say everybody. He said that earlier.
No, I did too.
Okay, and then you said I made a mistake.
No, for you specifically, yeah,
Me specifically, I made a mistake.
I think so.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but you haven't provided any substantial evidence for why I made a mistake. Like I'm in a good position financially. I still have access to my platform, still able to do what I love doing. I'm very blessed. My family's like, where have I made a mistake? Where like, if I made a mistake, there'd be something wrong in my life or something missing, or something that I wish that I had. And there's zero regret for anything I've done.
That's good.
So is it really a mistake then, bro?
No, because of where he is now. But back then,
I was less successful.
That doesn't make sense. He's not making no sense. If he got everything that he supposedly was supposed to lose and he still has all that, how's it a mistake? Like, what is Fresh talking about? Yo, Sneako blowing him out on this debate. Like, Fresh just sound like he's drooling out his mouth while he's talking.
When I was still on YouTube.
I know.
Let's just
Yeah, he's doing better now without YouTube.
I know.
So how's that a mistake?
Well,
dude, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there.
Bro, I don't think you made a mistake, man. I think, like I said before, had you not been...
Bro, Fresh will win an argument in his head because he thinks of a point without saying it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what are you
No,
talking
I'm
about?
protecting people that are not on camera. That's all I'm doing.
Bro, you're not like CIA. Like you always talk about like Illuminati rooms and stuff. Just say what the fuck you're thinking. We're on a
already did.
podcast.
I already did.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, I'll get my take. I don't think you made a mistake. Had you not gotten off YouTube, you wouldn't have been resourceful and done other things and had other conversations and met other people. And meeting those people has definitely opened certain doors that might have not been available to you when you were on YouTube. And who knows what path you would have went down if you got more
Like
and more
the
famous and
A24, for
bigger.
example, like working with Kanye West, like that was like one of the dreams I had as a kid. That would not have happened if I was still on YouTube and I wasn't speaking about this. Like,
Yeah, 'cause you would have been scared. You would have been scared to even get on that whole thing.
the connections that I've made with people after like post ban are way better than the connections that I had before. Like Dan Bilzerian, for example, that's somebody that I've met through speaking about this subject and speaking about this topic. So many people like I think it's better. Like every every decision I've made and the path that my career has taken since then has been substantially better in every
I would
aspect.
say that you're forging bonds with stronger, like stronger bonds versus like if you had like had the fame and clout, like
Then you
it
have
would've been, like,
superficial
it would've been
bullshit.
superficial
Yeah.
bullshit, exactly. So, I mean, yeah, man, I think, in my opinion, looking at it, I don't think you made a mistake. I think you did what you felt like you want to do. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to, can you go to sleep at night? If you can go to sleep at night and be proud of what you do, that's what matters, man. I don't think money and fame is everything, but you know, everyone has different opinions. But yeah, anyway, that was a very unique conversation. And all I learned from that is that you guys talk quite a bit without me around.
We've had this debate like 5 times now.
Yeah, but like you guys talk a lot when I'm not around because I'm like in here listening. Like a lot of this shit.
Well, we're gonna end it right there, man. I feel like Sneako smashed right. Well, we're gonna end it right there. I feel like Sneako smashed fresh on this debate. I mean, who knows what he was even saying? He was talking in circles. First, he said he just trolling them, and now he's saying like this is what he really felt. He made a mistake, and he's at the same spot in his life, if not in a greater position than he was when that first happened. So, what is Fresh talking about? I mean, it felt like he proved himself right here. He's an idiot, like everybody thinks he is. And I don't know. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I brought this to y'all because you know I rock with y'all. Hope y'all rocking with me. Like, share, subscribe. We out of here.